And we have arrived at the finale. Because both of our secondaries are at the airport, we're going to be stopping there only, and then heading on to finishing this one. But I will make another video that has main dock and north dock. I will be completing this in under 15 minutes, with full loot bags, and without dying. So that means I'm going to get an elite challenge bonus. And with that, it's time to launch this finale and head on back to Cayo Perico. And of our options here, we want to go to main dock for our infiltration point, because instead of going to main dock, we're just going to hang a left and go to the airport, and that's going to be quicker than if we chose our other option of north dock. For our weapons, I didn't buy the suppressors, but watch, it's going to let me select them anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm good to go. And here we are coming in, approaching main dock in the long fin. Turn a hard left right off the bat. And just go straight. The landmass ahead of us is the airstrip. We're going to go right on up there. Something about this boat is it does like to drift, so when getting out of it, I like to make sure not only is the boat not moving, but if I can, I'd like to make it so if it does float away, it eventually hits some land that's not too far away. So ideally, I would park it in between the left and right sides here. But I'm just going to leave it there. Should be fine. So here, because we have one cola in one building and one in the other, I wanted to get off there and come in behind this power area, because there's a guard that's going to come by and we're going to just quickly and easily take him out. Wait till he comes to the end there, because we don't want the security camera to see him, which we are going to take out. Now the point of this is to get near this wall here, but don't run right up to it unless you're sure nothing's looking at you, because there is a guard standing up out that building, but there's a security camera here, so you have to get the camera first, then you're free to run over and deal with the guard. And paying no attention to those two standing out front, because they never move, so we're free to just walk into the lockup here and take what we want.
By the way, you will always have room in your bag for main objective. I have crafted special compartment for it.
Exiting here, you're going to want to jump over the wall that you came in. And watch to the right, you can see that guard doing his rounds. Does the same path every time. Just wait until he's on his way back from the end of either end of his route, and then run up behind him and run in that door. See, he goes from one end of the building to the other, so he'll stop, turn around, and then do his predictable walk. So right here is where I'd be getting ready. If you do want to off him, do it when he's standing behind this Jeep, so that some vehicles that eventually do their rounds through here don't spot the body. But I just leave him alive because he's got some bad ears. I just run inside to the other lockup. Now if the stuff you wanted was in here but upstairs, then you would use that forklift to lift up a pallet to hold you up so that you could get upstairs. I'll demonstrate that in a different video, but for this one, we're just doing our speed run the way it was laid out and taking that coal out of the bottom lockup. And here's that other video showing what to do with the forklift if you need to get to the upstairs lockup. Just gonna hop on that forklift that's always in here. Don't worry about making any noise. Just gonna pick up a pallet. Gonna bring that pallet right underneath this blue tarp. And just jump up the back and over the top. When you leave, you can come out those doors, they're unlocked, or you can just jump over again. And now to just exit like normal. So here we're going to go to the door and just watch his cone in the mini-map, and as soon as he walks past the door, we're just going to run on out and go straight at the boat. He won't hear you. And just straight at the boat. Hopefully it'll be where we left it. And that's not too bad. And once turned around, we're going to go south. Heading south to the other side of the map, eventually we'll be able to turn left and we'll see the compound. And after turning around the corner, I usually give a little gas pointed at the building, and then I just jump on out of the boat because we're going to be doing a dive here to the grate underwater, which we're going to open with a cutting torch. It's left D-pad on console to equip a rebreather. Just swim on in. Cutting through is pretty simple. It usually takes 3 quick passes for each. I got plenty of time. There we are, now we just swim to the end here.
As we say in Navy, you want the element of surprise? Choose least hygienic option. Now, enjoy your little swim, yes?
And we'll select to enter this grate here. And we're at the compound. So from here you have to think of everything as a timed and scripted sequence of events. So you have to follow exactly my pace. Just watch this over and over again, exactly where I run, and remember, the trick is as soon as you're out of the cutscene, start running, and just follow this path and you'll be fine every time. No guards will be near you. But let's go. So you just want to go up these stairs, hang a hard left, and then just run straight. Just in a straight line, all the way here, and then hug this wall. Keep hugging it, vault over here, and there you go. That's pretty much as you have to memorize. Now you're just waiting here. You can see the vision cone of that guard that's there, just turned. I'm sure you see the one, so now I'm going to stalk him, go up behind him, and I'm going to take him out when he's around this corner. But he has to be around this corner right there. The reason being is if not, a guard will be able to spot his corpse, so you want that wall to be blocking it. I usually use a handgun here because I find knocking them out like that sometimes glitches out if you're using a long gun, so just equip your handgun if you want to do it this way and you'd rather not pull the trigger on him. Now this guy, this is unbelievably close. Wow. So normally he would have got the alarm off on me there. I don't know why he didn't, but that's why I prefer to smack him in the head. So with him you could have just waited. It's coming inside, you're going to go to this safe every time, and there's always some money in there. Don't know how much it's going to be, it's never more than 100k. Now we're onto the fingerprint cloner, where you match the slices on the left to the picture on the right, and just remember the slices are always in a numerical order that's the same, so the top of the fingerprint can be thought of as 1, which corresponds to the first slot, and the second chunk will actually be the second in the rotation, so if you press right once, you'll end up on that, as long as you start it at the top. So you kind of go 1 at the top, 1, 2 for the second, 1, 2, 3 for the third, 1, 2, 3, 4 for the fourth slot, and so on. You just got to find the first one and then go from there. So there's 1 at the top, 1, and then 1 over for 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the backstroke I had hit the 6th there.
Success! Good. Now, into the elevator. We are almost there.
Running through here, we're going to go up to this gate and burn the lock off. And from here you'll get a text message from Pavel with the combination. And if you do forget that, you can look it up in your messages on your phone as well, so don't panic if you do. Unlike the stash house, you do have to press accept in between each number here. Great, we got them, so now I go back into the elevator. You could go left if you had the gate keys and go out that direction, but we'll not do that. So you want to come out this way. And don't worry about timing, because you're always going to be around the same amount of time. So look on the mini-map right now. Do you see that skull? That is who we've been waiting for. So right around the corner, you see where I'm going? I'm just going to stand here. And now I'm totally calm. He's not going to see me, but just at some point, when he gets to the bottom of these stairs, I'm jumping off like this. Now that's corresponding with a guard that's been just walks left to right, up at the top with this little arch icon. You can see the guard walking away. He's in tandem with that other guard, so I'm always safe to do exactly what I just did. I'd encourage you to rewind and have another look at that. But that is the path you take, and every time you come up top and you wait for that skull guard to turn the corner and come down those stairs, and just jump off. You'll be good every time. So from here, when you get up to the door, just start hammering accept and go on through. Now once you're out, you want to pop this guy standing in front of the motorcycle. We're going to take that motorcycle, and we're going to sort of spin around on it. You'll see where I go. I'm going to go across here and past this one enemy who's always going to be there. I'll tell you how I remember it. You'll see this tree right up top. We want to go to the right of the tree and in between that one. Now in between the trees, all the way to the end, as fast as we can, and at the very end we're going to try and turn right a bit. There we are. You can use a rebreather if you want, but believe it or not, you don't need one. So now just looking at the mini-map to basically swim south, you're just going to give her. Go until you are gone. If you're getting shot at, and it's taking longer than it should, don't worry about it. Just keep swimming. You are going to escape. And I've never seen one of these mines explode either. I've never landed on one with a motorcycle. I'd like to one day and see what happens. So if you get good enough to aim for them, there's an idea for you. And there we go. And that is how you do the finale of Cayo Perico Heist. Made over $1 million that time. I will be uploading other videos showing the main dock and the north dock secondary locations. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the series and I hope that this was a help for you. If you want to throw some support my way, hit the like button. We'll see you in the next video.